It was a good first day for us, but you know, you never in coaching. You know, Jason's a great guy, great friend, and you certainly hate that the score ends up lopsided. I'm not sure exactly. I told him afterwards, I'm not sure what exactly I could have done differently, and he was great. But man, to be excited about for all of our young kids to get in and make plays and to see them enjoying the game of football, man, it's a grind in this game. To see guys get to do that, it's quite rewarding. So I'm really happy that all of them could get in and get some quality minutes. We'll need it as the season goes on for sure.
Raise your hand with the microphone.
Hugh, I know all quarterbacks did some good things. Chad started, played a lot of the series. I mean, how would you assess his performance? Looked like a couple good throws.
I thought it was really solid. Missed a touchdown throw to Evan, and probably could have thrown one a little bit better on the fade to Laquan early on in the game. Outside of that, I thought I can only remember tight end dropped one on the third down. Laquan dropped one that I thought were decent throws, good reads. Thought he had a solid day. You know, so look forward to watching the film, but felt pretty good about it out there.
Hugh, can you tell us what you know about Laramie's status moving forward?
That's a good question. I'm not privy to basically any information on that. Just I know that our university cooperates with the process in any of these situations fully, but I'm not privy to any of that information.
Do you anticipate him playing next week?
I have no idea.
How's the status of some of the players who got hurt during the game? Do you have any idea on that?
You have to tell me who got hurt. I don't remember any.
I think Jalen Walden went out, and so did Robert Kibichi.
I didn't know that. I don't. I think we're all good.
Just crank, Robert. Raise your hand.
Hey, Coach, how great is it to have a guy like Robert Condici who can play on both sides of the football?
Robert's a tremendous athlete, and you know, anytime we can use the kids that within our team to help us be successful, we're going to try to do that. And Robert's certainly one of those guys that can help you in a lot of areas.
Coach, how do you feel about Laquan's play when he first came back?
I thought he was just average. I mean, he looked explosive. It was really good to see him get tackled and bounce back up. And you just got to get to some more plays. Really, I probably have done him an injustice in preparing him because I've been probably a bit overprotective. And now I think this will help him these first few games get back in the flow totally. So I'll take the responsibility for any of maybe the insufficient play, if he has any. It's probably my fault that I haven't let him go against contact a lot.
I will take questions at the top of the room.
You, on the running game, you talked about Jalen Walton, his development, his play today. What did you like most about it?
Well, I don't think he had many carries. I don't know how many he had, but he's got the big playability. We talk about explosive plays in our offense, which I think in this league, if you're not able to create some explosive plays, you're going to have a hard time offensively. It's almost impossible to consistently drive the length of the field on the SEC defenses. And so you need some explosive plays, and Jalen has that ability, as he showed today on just a few touches he had.
Coach, was there anything like going into this game you said, all right, these guys are going to get X amount of snaps for quarterbacks, or was it just the way Kelly went out there and just played and you just felt comfortable just with giving him the snaps and mixing it up?
Well, I would certainly say that it had something to do with their play. I've said all along, I sometimes believe that the media doesn't believe me when I say that I think I like things about all three of our guys, and I've meant that, and I didn't see anything today that really changed my mind. But I mean, had Chad went out early and played rattled or made bad reads, yeah, that would have affected the rotation some. But he didn't. And, you know, he seemed pretty composed.
Hugh, what's the first impression of the way of your, the play of your interior line? Offensively?
The play of the interior
Yes,
line,
sir.
now, it's really hard for me to see from ground level on the sideline. I'm gonna have to watch the film. You know, we had some explosive runs. I don't know if it's because the defense fit it wrong, or our backs made great runs, or if our line really blocked efficiently. So I'll have to watch that. It's really hard to say that from being on the sideline.
We'll take one more time.
All right, Coach, can you just touch on the touchdown play that you guys drew up for Kendichi?
It's just a little power pass. I mean, we got in the heavy set, and you know, when watching film, felt like they were going to bring edge pressure and go man coverage. And a lot of times when you bring that much pressure and you're playing man coverage, somebody from the backfield could slide out and be open, and he was. And I was messing with Rob after he scored that said he almost tried to step out of bounds on purpose. It looked like he ran so far to the sideline, but that was pretty fun. His mom was here today, who I love dearly, and she doesn't get to come to many games because she's a government official over in Nigeria. But she was here today, so that was counted for her more than him probably.
All right, now, Love.
Again, without watching the film, what was your impression of some of the freshmen, Lodge or Woods, or some the way that they kind of responded?
Zedrick was feeling his way around a little bit, seemed like. I think Javon played pretty solid. Lodge, you know, only got one ball thrown his way, but did pretty good, I think. I couldn't see it. I couldn't tell if he had to go up and battle for it, if it was, I don't know. But, you know, he made his first touchdown, and so did D.K. Buford, and those were fun times for those kids.
With Laramie out, you started Sean Rollins at right tackle. You know, again, I watched the film. What were your impressions?
Same thing. I don't know. I mean, we didn't give up a sack, and we had some explosive runs, and you know, we were fairly balanced. It looks like 338 and 324. So I'm gonna say he did adequate, if not really good, or I don't know, but I don't think he played poorly. But it's really hard again for me to tell.
What led to him getting nod, I guess?
Well, he was our second right tackle, and we moved fine to left. And next man up, you know, you gotta go. So I'm glad we had him.
When you decided to run tempo, were you pleased with the way the quarterbacks handled it?
Man, we never got. I did tell our coaches. You know, our goal today was 90 plays, and I think we got 64, so we were way off. Now, could we have gotten 90? Yes, but I was a little disappointed. Not disappointed, but we just didn't have. We had so many big plays. You never had a 10-play drive in tempo, so really to see how well we were doing that. That's kind of my feel. I never felt like we had that drive where we were in tempo and getting consecutive first downs.
You wonder if you could comment on C.J. Hampton, C.J. Johnson, their status?
Yeah, those are just my decisions of, you know, I love our players. We have to hold them accountable, and sometimes even, you know, when we're young kids, you make a mistake, and it may go as far back to last spring, last year. But you just, when you say that you're going to do something as a coach, you try to, you know, stick to it. So those were just in-house issues. Pretty confident that's it. I'm pretty confident. I know in C.J. Johnson's case, that's it.
Are any other questions? All right, thank you, Coach.
Thanks, guys.